Welcome back to the Street Scrambler project. In the previous episode, we confirmed that the Street twin wheels fit the Street Scrambler. Today we're going to talk about our tire selection, a custom exhaust we developed, and a new turn signal option. Now that we've confirmed that the Street twin wheels fit a Street Scrambler, we've selected a Continental TKC80. We have used these in the past. They hook up really good in the dirt, they behave well on the street, and they have a good life to them. They're perfect for any scrambler or sled look. And in the front, we chose a Continental TKC80. Because it's an 18-inch rim, they do not make a front tire that'll work. So we've purchased a rear tire and we mounted it backwards. The tire manufacturer does not recommend this. We've done it in the past. It's worked great. Do it at your own discretion. Now moving on to the exhaust, the Street Scrambler traditionally has a high exhaust system, and the objective of this build was to relocate the exhaust to a low system to eliminate heat transfer to the rider. I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look on how we developed the exhaust with the head of our R&D department, Randy.
Okay, so this is our drag pipe from our Street Twin. We went to try to put it on, and at the time we tried to put it on, we realized that this foot peg is 1.5 inches lower on this bike than it is on our Street Twin. So you can see we are way below the exhaust port. If I put this up in the exhaust port, you'll see how askew the pipe sets. Would mean we would have to completely redo this whole pipe, and at this time, probably not worth it. Okay, so we're utilizing the stock head pipe from the other side. We have mocked us up a lead for this side to go in the collector, this side to go in the collector. We're going to make us a little merge collector for this side, and we will now put it on. You always want them to be snug, so you just kind of tap them in. And then what we're doing is now we can get down here underneath this foot peg, and so we have mocked us up a mid pipe here out of 1 3/4 tube, and now we're underneath and we have a down upswept Dakar style pipe. Okay, so here we are with our prototype piece. We have a 2-into-1 merge, 1 3/4 primary, all mocked up. We set it up here, line up the tubes, then we put our tail section on. So once we get our bracketry hooked up, got brake clearance, got nice clearance here, it's above the frame, and we do this so it's a down upswept, good for the dirt, good for off-road or on-road, something a little different from British Customs.
A big part of any build is cleaning up the lighting. What we've historically done is we've used the stock fender, which this is the Street Scrambler stock fender, and we've mounted our pan tail light to the back of this, or we've gone ahead and gone with a fender eliminator kit. What we're going to be doing on this build is we're using a new turn signal by a company called High Tech Speed, and these turn signals are going to allow us to make a brake, a running light, and a turn signal all out of these two lights. And to kind of finish off the rear of the bike, we're going to use a new minimal fender and mount it up. It doesn't look like much, but when the seat's mounted, you're going to see that it gives it a nice clean look, opens the back end up, and then we'll use our side mount plate to mount the license plate. Now that we've got the fender mounted up, I want to put the seat on it and see what it looks like as a complete package. So on the front, we again went with the X-Arc turn signals by High-Tech Speed, and we've combined them with our universal connector, which features OEM style connectors and posi locks to quickly connect any aftermarket turn signal. We're going to connect the turn signals, and let's see what this thing looks like. So the turn signals are blinking a little faster than stock. We'd love to know your thoughts and think if these are blinking too fast. Comment below. So in this episode, we figured out the tires, we mounted some new turn signals, and we developed a new exhaust. And as you can see, we remounted the original handlebars. These are the Pro Taper dirt track bars. They're an 1/8" bar extruded aluminum. They're rigid. They give you an upright stance, but still allow you to get aggressive. It is one of our favorite bars, and we feel that it goes with the bike really well. It's a modern twist on the Scrambler. In the next episode, we're going to start the bike and finish off the final details and get this bike on the road. See you then.